Hey guys, welcome to another reading. I felt like I'm totally going to look in the wrong spot because my camera had to be flipped, so just bear with me on that one. But yeah, we're going to see what's going to come through here. I felt like doing a reading today. I have a bit of a break, so that's why I'm doing it in my car. But we are going to pull some oracles here from the Gateway of Light Activation book by Kyle Gray, and then we're just going to use the regular Rider-Waite tarot. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I did post all the June readings for each sign, so you guys can check those out since they are all up now. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so we have Chamber of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release and Radical Transformation. When I was shuffling the tarot, I was getting a lot of relationship stuff, like the cards when I was splitting the deck. But we'll see what comes out here. I feel like this feels like old patterns, like the way that you used to maybe do things could be shifting here, changing. We also have star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. Yeah, so like maybe feeling more in alignment with, there's a lot of purple here too with these two cards, but feeling more in alignment with how you're living your life. And like feeling like maybe you're coming back home to yourself, maybe doing things as a way that feel more, again, connected to you and yourself, but also this sense of like not doing things because that's what other people do, the way they do it, or the way that they say you're supposed to do it, like that sort of thing. So I feel like there's just like a big shift in how you're doing things, but it's like in that shift there you actually feel more comfortable, you feel more content. Let's see, what else? Also, don't mind my super red and rosy cheeks. Okay. Yeah, we have third eye activation, so yeah, lots of purple and blue here. So it says brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. And then we also have Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. Yeah, so I just feel like you're seeing your future very clearly. You're in this space of this vision that you have for yourself, and like getting rid of the things that are unaligned with that, or the things that are not serving your, like the purpose of what you're trying to achieve, or where you're trying to go with things. You could be getting a lot of insights, a lot of downloads at this time, or a lot of ideas around where you want to go, how you're going to get there, but also at that same time, like realizing what you need to let go. Some of you have already let go of a lot of things and you're starting to see things fall into place here. And that's because you've already been releasing that karma as well. I kind of want to read the message of the first one, the Karmic Release, Radical Transformation. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have Soul Star Activation. So it says fulfilling contracts, remembering who you are. If I go to what are we looking for here? Yeah, Chamber of the Violet Flame. So your message is, when you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They are encouraging you to see that you're in a space of radical transformation. Transformation can be overwhelming, but know the hand of the divine is leading the way. All past trauma is now being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on releasing all of the energies. For some reason I wanted to throw negative in there. That are no longer serving you. The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside you now, know that it is simply a call for love. Call in the strongest form of love you know, and allow those in your inner circle to support you through this through this transformational time. You are an alchemist with the capacity to take all the leaden aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan now and live in a more purposeful way, which I do feel is being highlighted even with those other cards here. So let's get some tarot on this and see what else might come out here. This could even be just like the way you're doing relationships or how you're living your life in general. Like this could be your daily routine. Like it could be something as basic as that. We have the Knight of Cups. Again, I feel like there could be a lot of love cards that come out here potentially for some reason. I was feeling it in the cards that were popping up. We have the Two of Swords. Let's see. Yeah. The Nine of Swords. We have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups that have also come out. I feel like some of you could have love around you or a person around you, or even just, again, this could be something that you're feeling connected to emotionally, but there's questioning or overthinking. I feel like it's more overthinking. I don't really feel like you're wanting to miss an opportunity here, but at the same time, I also feel like you're questioning whether you should maybe accept something or if this is the right direction. We do have the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck as well. So there's definitely something new here. But there's this decision, Two of Swords, that I feel like is coming up here around it. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, and the Devil energy. Interesting. Some of you could have been blocking your intuition around this, or your intuition is trying to tell you, or show you, I should say, show you where to go, what actions to take. I feel like it's more about following your heart, because some of you, your mind can definitely be kind of getting in the way of you being able to process how you feel. Because the High Priestess is a feeling energy, but it's an intuitive feel. I had this the other day where it was like, well, I should say like the other week, but something that I've been manifesting came into my life, but it was almost like fear of like stepping into it, which was so bizarre, right? It's like I've been wanting this, but then it was like I questioned or doubted like whether that was like really the thing, I guess. And it took me a while to like get out of my head and just like tap into like, okay, like how do I really feel about this situation? Like, how is this showing up in my life? Is this what I truly did desire? And why am I now resisting it? Like, is it a fear thing, right? And that card talked about turning fear into love, right? King of Cups. There's a lot of water, the Moon. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. You might have water in your chart. We have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, all of the above. But then there's this Two of Swords and this Nine of Swords. So again, there's this conflicting of like the mind and the heart, the head and the heart, right? And I feel like it's about releasing the control mentally, but also like having the control emotionally to make the decisions as well. And that's where I feel like it's trusting your intuition, not just going based off of how you emotionally feel about a situation. Why is it that they're stuck on this? Like, what is going on with this Swords energy here around this situation? And it doesn't have to be love, but it can be something that you feel, again, drawn to, connected to, something that fills your heart, right? It's kind of like, yeah, I feel this pull, or I enjoy this, right? Let's see. Why is the Swords energy here? Why is the Swords energy here? Queen of Swords. I feel like for some of you, okay, so I'm getting 2 messages here. So one, if this is like a love situation that you're dealing with, I feel like you're potentially the one putting up kind of the boundaries or the barriers here, being more logical. This other person has a lot of love. I feel like they're following their heart because I feel like they're coming towards you. Now you could flip it. It's general, right? So maybe you're the one and you're meeting some resistance here a little bit. Someone who's a little bit more like logical. But it's almost like interesting because it's like the feminine is in the masculine energy because it's swords, but then the masculine is in the feminine energy of the water. So it's really interesting. The World card here with this Queen of Swords, I just feel like this is you not wanting to repeat mistakes. And I think that that's where this fear is. Like, if I step into this new thing, am I just repeating a cycle? So there's a little bit of this, like, putting the guard up, putting the wall up here. Is there anything else they need to know about this situation? This stepping into this energy? Anything else they need to know about this situation? Yeah, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. I heard it's safe. I feel like you are being called, yeah, 8 of Cups, like you are kind of being called in this direction. There's like movement here. I almost feel like there could be an offer with regards to this, like these aces, right? This Ace of Cups, this Ace of, it's like making the emotion a tangible thing, right? Like it's like bringing it into earth or onto earth. So grounding this connection. I'm just going to say connection because it does feel like it's heavily heart-based, emotion-based. But this is also, too, I feel like following your heart a little bit with the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is a card of being, like, guided, but the 8 of Cups is, like, walking towards wish fulfillment. It's walking away from the things that are unfulfilling, but it's walking towards the wish fulfillment, right? But it's, like, in that, it's also creating the reality of the situation, because when we move towards things and we open ourselves up and we accept these things, they start to fully manifest and be fulfilled, if you will. Like, I feel like if you were confused about things, I think there's like an opening up where you're just going to go with what you trust, or you're being asked to kind of trust your intuition and where you feel you're being guided. And it doesn't have to be that you have to open yourself up fully, but maybe it's just a little bit to kind of kickstart things and just see where things go, or see how things evolve. Because I feel like there's also, too, Page of Pentacles, like there's lots to learn. And it might be a bit of a slower process, but that doesn't mean anything good or bad, essentially, right? Let's get some advice here. Let's get some advice on this situation. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's asking you to take your time. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Two of Cups. Page of Swords. I feel like it's like ask questions, take your time. See if there's like, again, I'm getting heavily like relationship stuff. Like I feel like this is a lot to do with relationships, just with all this cup energy. But it's like, allow yourself to explore the passion. See if there's passion there, right? Like take time to, it's not really weighing out your options necessarily, because I feel like for some of you, it's just like one very specific energy. But this could be like, take your time to see, does it work? Can we jive? Like, is there a flow to it? I feel like there could be a lot of passion between you and this person, but there's also love, and I think it's whether you can make it a real thing. Can we make this a tangible thing? And I think it's just like allowing yourself to step into it and just observe it. Allow yourself to ask questions. I think there's fear here, but I think it's like the fear isn't the reality, right? Just because we have a fear of something doesn't mean that it's real. A lot of times the fear comes in preemptively. So like the fear comes in before you even experience it at all, right? So it's like usually it's not the reality because of that. And we have fear that comes in based on past experiences or upbringing or that sort of thing, right? So I feel like this is saying you're going through a transformation. Stepping into the new thing might be challenging because it's either uncomfortable or it's unfamiliar territory, but allow yourself to explore it and allow yourself to trust your intuition and your feelings and how you don't let your mind, not that you don't have to be logical, but don't let your mind get you all caught up in what could go wrong or is this the right thing. It's like let yourself try it or explore it and see if it's the right thing, right? Because sometimes you only know when you feel things, right? Like you're only going to know by the experience, right? And if you shut it down, you might miss that opportunity because you don't even allow yourself to explore it and step into it. So hopefully that makes sense and hopefully that resonates for you guys. But I feel like things are aligning for you and I think you'll start to see how things are moving forward. And there is this karmic clearing. So I just feel like things aren't going to be repeated like they have been in the past for you if you've been dealing with repetitive karmic cycles, or even just a karmic cycle in general. They won't be repeating the same way as always, as they have in the past, right? Like you're moving on to better things. So that is what I have for you guys. So hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. I'm going to be posting, I haven't done the Gemini reading yet for the pick a card, the bonus, but that will be coming out probably this weekend sometime. And then there's lots of things changing in my personal life, so that's kind of influencing some of these things. But yeah, we'll kind of see. I do plan on putting it out, so it will be out there. And then the Cancer one will be coming soon too, because it's almost Cancer season. And probably just another pick a card on whatever I kind of feel. Whatever I feel needs to come through. And then I'll do some more mid-June readings probably as well. I don't know if sometimes I do it in all signs just because it's like easier to just upload and just sit in one setting and like get it all done, and I don't have to I don't procrastinate as much. So but that is what I have. So thanks for listening to me ramble, and hopefully this resonated for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.